Wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go sama us, call am hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don come. Him go touchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people wey dey spoil our country. So my people make we loud, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. This one na dey off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. And in the touchlight every corner, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Okay, some people be dey holla say dem want the power. Chai, dem be promise us say we go get light and power. Dem hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. Still them talk say make we off mind. But thank God say Maiyegun don come. So my people make you loud, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. This one not dey off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Person wey dey do evil no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too dey talk. He too dey talk. Say Maiyegun diary, he dey hot like pepper. But every day, then they take money in bulk. Woman pikin dey the street dey hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Maiyegun don come. So my people make you loud, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. My people make you shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh. Maiyegun na wa mo la mo dododo.
Hello there. Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. This is Maiyegun.
Ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun number one. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube, Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun number one. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí. Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun number one. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú.
Thank you so much. Share the broadcast. Invite your friends. Invite your not so friendly friends, and then tell them that Maiyegun is live. Okay, it's gonna be a good night.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun number one. Maiyegun diary, diary politico. Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun number one. Godfather is
in the temple of truth. We are about to share some truth with ourselves tonight. And there is no point in me telling you to calm down on Maiyegun's diary political tonight. Do not feign kind of any surprise if you see the obedient. Maybe they go give me tonight too. Whatever time you're watching from, they will just read the comments. They are going to give it to me tonight, but I'll make it an interesting night. Telling you something that I believe you know, or you are ignoring intentionally or ignorantly, you don't even know it at all. Yeah, we can have a time together tonight, especially with the announcement of Peter Obi's running mate. A brilliant team, by the way. I mean, I've seen them.
Lórí YouTube, Maiyegun ti dé. And yes, we like you. Maiyegun ti dé. Oh, Baba Bewure. Maiyegun mami. And yes, we like you. Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìí yẹ. Maiyegun mami. And yes, you like stress global with you. And yes, you like you not go there. And yes, you like
we'll start. So good evening to you, good morning to you, good afternoon to you from wherever you are watching again. This is Maiyegun live. I know normally I should tell everybody to calm down before I get started, like before we get into it fully, before blood begin to boil. But I have discovered that in the history of calm down, there has never been any time where somebody that was told to calm down, calmed down. So it's of no use to tell you to calm down. So I'll start with the good part of it before we get to the other parts. Peter Obi project, the Peter Obi movement, is the biggest political movement as we speak. Peter Obi, the former PDP member, and Ahmed Datti, who is also a former PDP member, both of them, they were PDP members at least up to 2 months ago. And Ahmed Datti maybe up to 48 hours ago. But these were the peers rejected by the, by the PDP power that be. Some said it's the power of dollars or whatever. So something happened today or this evening. What happened? Peter Obi announced, Labour Party announced their running mate to Peter Obi. Then I just shared something. I said, Peter Obi, Ahmed Datti, right? They are like the team B of PDP, which means the power that be muzzled what would have been their best according to the Peter Obi movement. Very massive. And it's actually a truthful statement. But I can imagine the anger, the rage in everyone. But there is something called a pattern. That's something that somebody like me would never ignore, even if it makes you angry. Okay? PDP, according to the Obi movement, PDP rejected the best products. And to make it even balanced and well, Peter Obi picked a doctor, an educationist, the owner of Base University in Abuja. So, which now complemented the already valuable Peter Obi political movement. Right. However, there remain the plan B of PDP or C or D that are now up in the Champions League to face the same system that they are product of with the help of the angry Sorosoke. Immediately I said that La Kuli. Shebina me come here, come they preach to everybody that the APC, Egbekegbe, the propaganda party, the Al-Qaeda People's Congress. It was me that came here with evidence of PDP-sponsored vuvuzelas who have somehow just came together and Peter Obi became their threat, and they have been gaslighting the Peter Obi supporters. No be me come here, come they explain that one. That surprisingly, we don't know how come Peter Obi became that big of a threat that PDP and APC don't collabo. Gaslighting the Peter Obi's supporters and the rest. Then yesterday, Peter Obi said something. He said, those who are attacking people, this is where I'm coming to the pattern now. Those who are abusing people or attacking people online and here and there, they are not my supporters. They are people planted within our movement, attacking and abusing people and the rest of that. I quite believe that. Somehow I believe that. But more, because I say Peter Obi and Datti, two of them, former product of PDP, they can't look like a plan. I mean, sorry, the team B of PDP. You need to go to Maiyegun's diary political and read the type of comments. I know say all of una they angry, una they mad, mental right now. Anybody go collect now, so una they talk. I know, but there is a pattern. You know what happened? I came here told you that people are trying to make, because Peter Obi is Igbo, they are ignoring the obvious national, movement as it is, and they are tagging him an Igbo president. I came here to make you see that point, and that's part of their gaslighting, and you're going to see more of such. But do you know what happened? On the one hand, Peter Obi said that those who are actually throwing ethnic slur, they are not his supporters, planted by ABP, DP, APC. You see this thing where I just said on Maiyegun's diary political tonight, yeah? You know what happened? I don't hear the story of my life. Some are there. I just thought this guy gets sense. I thought this guy is a nationalist. So this guy served na APC, all manner of things. Just same thing that I am so accustomed to whenever I am talking about the articulated demorons, articulutas. Immediately I start talking about the articulutas, they say, oh, he's a Yoruba man. That is why he is working for Tinubu. Watch me, because as I did so now, I say I don't even get. I don't care. Somebody said I'm confused. One of them said I'm confused. They don't even know where I belong. I said, no, I'm not. It's you. You are the one that is confused. Confused. Thinking that maybe Maiyegun mean other thing is, I'll come to that. Now, whenever I started talking about the Tinubu, those ones, automatically, I be bastard. How can you be a Yoruba man and you are against your own man? Look at this idiot, Maiyegun, this useless. Some are even telling me that if they bomb me, make her come back to Yoruba land because of Tinubu. So what have you not said? The toxicity about your politics is the same. It just depends on where you pitch your own tent. It's not new. But the funniest one is that as those who are abusing Maiyegun for saying Peter Obi and Datti, they look like PDP Team B, which is just saying that they were formerly PDP. The ones who are with the Yoruba names, those ones, it is an opportunity. We told you, this useless guy, all of you listening to him, I don't even know why you are listening to him. Blah, 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 blah. They were happy that, finally, see, the Igbos are treating his mess up now. Go on to that place. I'll show you some of the comments. Comments that always or will continue to validate the truth about Nigeria. Now lie, all of una they deceive ourselves. Your one Nigeria your one Nigeria depends on who you are talking to. Do you know that? They have their different meaning of what one Nigeria should be. But guess what? You see that ethnic division, tribal division, none of these one Nigerian is there liars. Many of you watching me right now, you are liars. Many of you are liars, pretenders, hypocrites. You are never, ever, you will never miss the opportunity where you have to throw in your tribal bigotry. Meanwhile, I'm not a tribalist. I'm not a tribalist. No, I'm not. It's just that I just don't like all the Yorubas. You see this Maiyegun. I'll show you some of them. Let me read some of them. And it is not different from the same way when you read the names that read Haruna, Suleiman, Haruna, Abubakar, this one and that one, talking to somebody with Shuku Emeka, Shinedu, or Cynthia, Amaka, and all of that. When you see the tone of their conversation, you will see what Nigeria is truly is. Bunch of pretenders. One Nigeria is out there. If you meet Bokwari defenders, they will tell you they are fighting for one Nigeria. You see them. If you meet Kolu supporters, Tifnumbu supporters, they will tell you they are fighting for one better Nigeria. If you meet Atiku supporters, all of them are fighting for one Nigeria. But when they have a chance of telling you where you come from, they don't miss it. They don't. But you not pay me, I just want me, say, there is nothing you that feel offended about Obi and this Labour Party. And some of you are still going to feel mad. I'm just telling you that there's nothing that some of you would do now that has never been done before. Abi, if you meet Tifnumbu supporters and you say, we know they support Kolu, they will say you are enemy of Nigeria, you are enemy of the people. Okay. If you meet a Bokwari supporter, the Buhari idiot, they will tell you, you are enemy of Nigeria, you are number one enemy of Nigeria. Okay. Now today I know say I be enemy of Nigeria. As a Yoruba man, they don't tell all my story. Before now, let me tell you the popular ones that people used to, whenever, some of you are like Obidiot right now, okay? Some of you are like Obidiot originally right now, yeah? Let me tell you this. There is no line that you won't take abuse somebody like Maiyegun, where the Buhari idiots never use. Cyberbarians, the Lagos Abobakus, the humbled slaves, obedient fools, sophisticated morons. Many of you are in different camps before Abi. So there's no line where you won't take abuse Maiyegun with this people never used before. Some of them to feel better. They said, I came to UK to be a slave at the watch toilet, at the watch yansh, at the carry dead body. Just to make themselves feel better. Because they are defending Tifnumbu, defending Bokwari, defending APC, defending PDP. Some already said, I came here and I married a 70-year-old woman because I wanted to collect paper. So, listen, if I tell you to calm down, now wine at the wine you. I just want you to know that there is no toxicity that you bring into your politics today that is new. Those who abused me in 2015, those who have never jackpot, they have seen what their life is too. Now, from that frustration, some of you join obedient movement and all of that. People are going to take passes at your candidate. People are going to say things. But guess what? Like the Tifnumbu supporter, like the Bokwari supporter, like the Atiku supporter. Now, one language all of they use. You be enemy of progress, enemy of our future, enemy of Nigeria. Some of you really even said you thought Maiyegun is a nationalist. Where did I come to you to say I be Nigerian nationalist? If no be say that Nigeria where happened to some of you is worse than some as we can imagine. But the bottom line is this. Yoruba says, even if you throw and fan, throw them up 1 million times, see, are you with me? Now flat, you go, they fall. Is it not Nigeria? I like waiting you do. See, I've said it many times. I like it. I like what you're doing. It's called political revolution. But no be everybody, where they talk, about what is happening in your movement or what have you, be your enemy. But it's not new if you take everybody as your enemy. But it won't stop people speaking out too. I haven't even criticized your Peter Obi yet. If I had my way, I said, me, I not be nationalist. I don't believe in one Nigeria. I don't believe in Nigeria. I have never believed in it for a very long time. Go and verify. Is that not your popular one? I have always been a pro-Yoruba. I have always been pro-Yoruba. And that is why when I chose, at least then when I felt like, okay, maybe we could use the anger of the people, they themselves could use their own anger and then take charge of their own destiny. Remember, I limited my own everything to Yoruba land because I'm a Yoruba man and that is the only thing that interests me. I am not pro-Nigeria and there is nothing wrong in that. There's nothing wrong in that. The lies you are all telling yourselves is that one Nigeria, and then you follow the crowd. The same way they took you on a ride in 2014, 2015. Brothers fought brothers. Sisters fought sisters. Friends became enemies. Associates, they parted ways. You know, things happened. And you see this one where you're about to do. It's going to be like times 10 of 2015. So me as a person, I have already counted myself out. Now, I have joined the spectators of those who want to, shebi na all of you na love Nigeria. Get your PVC, which is all right. It is your right. Go for it. So when una come face una self, clash, use that anger, use that frustration, do everything. If you crush them, trust me, we self go benefit. Somehow. I'm not disputing that. If you fight them, they crush you. Now all of us go come be for the same square meter, which is there is no point in pushing. It's time to what? Mo kuku break everything up. Mo everybody find their level, which is where me I stand. I'm not opposing to you. I am not. Because last in my own book, if I had a chance, I've said that many times, I said, if all of una love Nigeria and you know the division is deeper, it is sometimes better, put it this way, it is sometimes better not to use this, what do you call it, this your election campaign, something where I feel like it's not an advice you can take. Don't even take it. It's like me telling you to calm down. But again, I'll still say it. When you see an average APC Egbekegbe member, they don't have conversation. They don't engage in conversation. Do you get that now? It is like a command and control of a thing. Yeah. And their leaders, no matter how crooked they are always right. Now, if you oppose that, no matter how stupid the argument is, by the way, they will call you enemy of Nigeria. So in 7 years, the people who believe that the friends of Nigeria, Boko Haram, Tinubu, and the rest of them, so they became so toxic that in 2015, members of APC, Egbekegbe, when they were shouting their change, they will report you to your employer. They were so toxic, apart from all the horrible things they were saying to one another on social media then. Some of them were so deeply toxic that they were targeting people's businesses, people's families, homes, different things, just because they wanted to bring in APC, Egbekegbe. Now, when people came and they started attacking what I said I shared earlier,
I saw through that. Look at this Yoruba man. Look at this Yoruba idiot. That is why I don't trust the Yorubas. This Yoruba, I mean, and I'm like, well, that is APC, Egbekegbe 2.0 or Pro Max. I'll show you some of them. We'll read some of them. Because don't think, nobody say I too worry you. I just want to make you kind of smell yourselves. Okay? Because I know that somehow, those who claim to be the owners of Nigeria, I don't know, the anger of the young people who have now, politicized their revolution and coming for this establishment and the rest of what it is, with the damages and the anger that they have done. I can imagine. But at the same time, when you begin to sound, or when you begin to like the comments of toxic people who are throwing in tribal bigotry, what do you call it, ethnic, slur, that is not different from APC, Egbekegbe. Because you know what? Every Yoruba that says Kolu doesn't represent them, as a Yoruba man right now, me, as I sit down here now, in the book or the Nigeria of Lagos Abobakus, somebody like me should die in exile, even though I'm a Yoruba man. You know why? Because they believe that I am just being ridiculous for ignoring, for emphasizing on the health, what do you call it, the health and physical challenge that Tinubu is suffering from, the dementia challenge that he's suffering from, and then the baggage, the excess baggage of, questionable baggages that he's carrying. They said, shut up your mouth. Can't you see the Igbos? They are supporting their own man. Can't you see the Northerner, this and that? As a Yoruba man, I am expected to ignore all of that and start shouting, Emi lokan, awa lokan, Emi lokan. Because I refuse to shout Emi lokan, they said I no be Yoruba. Now, me, just expressing my political view, somebody else believe that I am saying this because I'm a Yoruba man. Now, so the Yorubas, they do. I know say a lot of you mad though. I just want to make you know, say, una no get monopoly of that. So just a quick one. Some comments, just to copy. So when people try to gaslight you, sometimes, some of you emotionally, when you like and then you share comment of people who use the opportunity of this old toxicity, right, to further planting ethnic division, tribal division, religious, and the rest of that. And then on the other hand, you want me to believe that we are actually going to a new Nigeria. Anyway, read some of this. Some of them are watching me right now. I mean, some of them have already repeated their comments. It's just to let you know that the toxicity and the language of some of these comments, are enough to show to you the obvious division of Nigeria state and the pretense that some people believe that once we all pretend to be one, pretend to go for an election, and then that's it. We're just going to be fine afterward. Check your screen. I'll go share some of them now. You can try. Where is that again? One moment. I want to close the part so that you can see. I know you are watching me, and I'm not saying that you should stop. I'm just saying that whatever you have seen right now, your campaign have not started. Everything you say or everything you do right now towards this, your one Nigeria charade, right, is going to show more that you are lying to yourselves. You are not one. Everyone who disagree with any of your political choice or whatever it is, they are not your enemy. But in the Nigerian context, where you have this mob mentality, Abi, everybody is your enemy, somebody is against your vision, somebody is this and that, and then you come back later to feel like you are one Nigeria. You see their name, I'll read some of them. Listen, and this is what I shared, because some people will be like, okay, wait till you self-post, Maiyegun, wait till you post. I said Peter Obi and his vice presidential candidate, Ahmed Datti, be like PDP Team B, which is that they are coming from PDP, or more, everyone follow on top the head of the Votrons, one Nigerians. Don't comment, call me. You call me soon, right? Now, check the name and the language, okay? Which is all, I mean, some are quite like, they took it personal, but fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to pick some of them that are really like core ethnic slur. Some people are busy explaining to them. Can't you guys understand what he said? This and that. And hang on. See, I mean, some of you are seeing the screen, by the way. This one, Francis Ekpenyong. Francis said, I'm not disappointed coming from a Southwesterner. This is the manifestation of cassava, agbado, and corn. He specifically pointed out where I come from, a Southwesterner, a Yoruba man, coming from Francis, or somebody from elsewhere. So me then go become like, you mad? Is that not because of you? Is that not how you people says, the toxicity? I'm not asking you to learn from it. And then, let's see. Right. I've got a lot there. Like, they keep popping in and I'm popping in. So the point here is that when you begin to throw this, what do you call it? This one said, Olati Bikunle, possibly one of the Tinubu, where have you? Are you with me? That one said that I don't listen to his show anymore, but we got the time to come and comment. I have many of them like that. So somehow, it is, hang on. This one, James Elekwachi. You know, the sad thing, when I was looking at some of the profiles, sadly, some of them, they used to be IPOB members. If you are doubting me, just go on to Maiyegun's Diary Political and click on some of these comments. IPOB members who have now become obedient and saw the opportunity to throw. Again, maybe not IPOB members, but I mean, go and check all their profiles. So this one said, I've matched Aboki's shit. Now he knows he had touched the tail of the lion. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, you got what I mean now? So, keep going. Some said I should see a doctor. And, anyway, the bottom line is that when you read, sometimes you will think that they were the Kolu supporters and all of that. See, I'm not begging you to stop or slow down, no. I'm just trying to let you know that sometimes, like you did to Reno Omokri, as some of them have said, you see, if you don't like anybody that seems to be sounding kind of, they are throwing banters at Peter Obi to save your own mental health, Baba, Mama, you better just block them, unfollow them, unsubscribe to them if they have channel. I'm telling you right now that it's not because it really matters, but for your own sake. Because you see, this election you're about to go into, you know where somebody like me is going to be so valuable is that your tribal differences and the rest of that you are pretending. Some of you are hiding it a little bit right now, pretending you are hiding it. You have to come out so open with the level of your political campaigns that is still coming. They will be coming from Tinubu. They will be coming from Atiku. They will be coming from everywhere. And guess what? Many of you will no longer be able to hold that your hypocrisy. stuffs like this actually should prepare you. And for somebody like me, or me, we say I'm not even gonna be like up to, because I told you, I want to see how you're gonna push it. I want to see what you're gonna do, especially with the same system that has pushed so many to the precipice, and to the precipice of pointing off at the point of asking for the total breakup of Nigeria. So I want to see what you can do. So I'm not one of your enemies, but eventually you're going to face the real ones. But if people like Maiyegun became somebody that is sounding, Maiyegun don't they sound like he had no correct again to save your own mental health. You are not doing me a favor for sitting down there watching or still reading whatever Maiyegun posts. Maybe I am not that much of a headache for now, but to save yourselves, unfollow every page where they sound like they know they talk wetin you want here. On top this Peter Obi, on top this and that. Shey you get me now? I am just advising you because you see, you no get monopoly of toxicity. Your election, Nigeria is so divided that so many of you are so pretentious. But you can't hide it. So, it is better you are prepared. Unfollow everyone that is sounding like they are not agreeing with you. Unfollow me. Okay? It's alone. If that is what, in my own little way, I'm going to contribute into helping your mental health, I am never going to be the reason why whatever happened to your election, your campaign, your this and that, whatever happens, people like me are never going to be the reasons why your result is going to be whatever it becomes. Listen to that. Now, una go choose by una self. But if you think una get monopoly of all of this, shut up your mouth. We are going to this. We are going to, what do they call them? We are going to cancel you. Or more. Facebook cancelled my page, entire page. That is over 500,000. They closed it 3 times. New. But those who were like reporting, you see, let me tell you this. This was under APC. When the change merchants, when they run mad, lunatic everywhere about this crazy change. You know what I mean? Now, every day that they report, if I just say good morning, APC lunatics, ombud slaves, and obedient fools, they will report. And before I know it, Facebook will be like, you are suspended. Last, they close them. But guess what? That never stopped them from dragging not just themselves, but the entire country into the dungeon of abject poverty, terrorism. So you are not doing me a favor if you unfollow me, if you unsubscribe onto Maiyegun, if you stop commenting on Maiyegun, Baba, you are doing yourself a big favor, helping your own mental health. Do the same thing for every platform that is not going to tell you what you want to hear. But guess what? Now everything will end in BLLB. Shebi na Nigeria. It is Nigeria, my people. The energy, the optimism, the whole thing. I have seen my own brothers and sisters who were so hell-bent a year ago. If you say Yoruba nation, their level of saying now, Baba, even you yourself, you go fear. Say, this Yoruba nation must come, or else this man go show us, Pepe. I have seen some of them who have started talking to me like, Maiyegun, this Peter Obi project is to save Nigeria. Is Peter Obi? I said, I can't. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. I just want you to know one thing, and that is, you are still talking about Nigeria. You're trying to use the same, you want to use the same system put in place by the same rigged system to challenge and defeat the system. That's so interesting to see. But don't be toxic about it and think you are so patriotic. All this passion that all of you are showing. Yeah, I'm so passionate about my country. Yeah, so passionate. Now, so if we check and if we take roll calls, genuinely, now most of you now they shout change for 2015. But today, because so many of you have what is called the Stockholm syndrome, the one that make you think that your oppressors are your this, so you just forget for what it is. But my own is that now democracy. Okay, Baba, don't lose focus. Don't lose focus enough that Nigeria pushed you to the point of asking for Yoruba nation, asking for Biafra, and you are passionate about it. Then, okay, fine. Peter Obi has appealed to many of you to the point that you are beginning to put breakup as second option. See, it's your choice. Now, come to terms, say, me Nigeria, come on, no break. If at the point you feel like, no, Peter Obi said, okay, fine. Don't then become so toxic enough that you think you have the entire space. You see, when this APC, Egbekegbe, when they are ready to unleash their own cyber troll, where one person will be controlling about 20 profiles, now then now go come they hear about how some people, different kind of propaganda that will make you understand that on top waiting self. So to somebody like me, kí wọ́n lè jà, kẹ́yìn lè jà, kémi lè wòran èṣù tápó sí. Nothing I do is going to decide whatever happens. Una go decide what happens. Same way I said it then that when people are tired genuinely and they are done with Nigeria, just same movement, just same feeling you are feeling right now, is the exact thing that the mood of the country will be then. So, push on, break them, break their nose, beat them up. At the end of the day, last, if you get them beaten up enough, like you said, so maybe we can then possibly feel comfortable to talk more about Yoruba nation, which is what somebody told me. Maiyegun, don't you think that when Peter Obi become president, that he said that he's going to negotiate with the people who are kind of angered. They are angered that because Nigeria is not working, that's why they want to go. So Peter Obi said he's going to open a sort of dialogue with them, understand why and what can be done at least to manage the situation and all of that. So at least it won't be locking people off. It won't be shooting people in the head and the rest of that. I said, even if Peter Obi saying one dialogue with the people who won't break up Nigeria, you believe the first person to actually kill the Biafran agitators in this 21st century for protesting and calling for Biafra, do you know that that person is not a Fulani man? If you remember Masob, and you remember waiting Goodluck Jonathan take the Masob eyes do, how the secret police kidnapped so many younger Igbos, Biafrans, and they locked them up into so many places that for years they were never found, including Wazurike himself. So it is not about that person or what it tells you. It is about Nigeria as it is. But somebody said, but Maiyegun is worth the shot. Is he Kolu? I said, see, that's where you're always mistaking the whole thing. Me, I have realized that whatever battle now won't take fight on ourselves, politically and the rest of that, people like us have taken a stand. And we are only bidding our own time. Bidding our time until when many of you are genuinely tired of Nigeria. And this time around, you have your evidence and experience that you've done everything. Then people like us will make sense to you more, because those who have been so detached from Nigeria due to what Bukwari, APC, Egbekegbe have done in the last 7 years, I won't deny it. Peter Obi has kind of somehow is appealing to them, dragging them out stylishly, and our brothers and sisters are now saying they are obedient. But one thing I don't want you to throw into it and think it's all right is to begin to throw in your ethnic slur, where a Yoruba man is your enemy simply because his opinion is different from yours, where an Igbo man, just like if you meet the Kolu, because it's not different. Now, your election in 2023 is going to have the Emilokon campaign from southwest Nigeria, Yoruba land. And in their own way, they are not even just attacking people on social media. No, they have not even started. They are taking it straight to where the vote or where the ballot will be casted or so. And that is to tell you that it is all going to be ethnic, tribal, political, battle. And if you ask me, somebody like me, without having to make you feel bad, though, I just feel like, why distress? Why? Nigeria, we must save our country. We must take back our country. Okay. Take back your country. So what are you going to do with it? We're going to take it to the highest level. Peter Obi and Datti, they are brilliant people. I mean, listen, if you put down all of those that are going to be the candidate, or those who are going to be the candidates and their running mates, sincerely speaking, if they say you as a business owner, see, this is me now trying to tell you how I actually feel towards your Peter Obi and all of that. But I've also told you how I feel about the entire process. A distraction, a deceit, a sort of a delay to the real reality of what should happen is exactly what a Peter Obi movement is. But again, in all sincerity, let's put them on the scale. The reason why I said, if I have a say, if I have a chance, if you have a system that genuinely, right, represents the choice or the vote of the people, no matter how much you think you are going to try to breach them, right, I will ask you, let me put it this way. You currently in APC, Egbekegbe, you have Kolu and you have one Masari. Kolu claims to be over 70 years. His look, his health, and so many other things that have come to the public lately shows that he's not well. But well, he's for APC, Egbekegbe. He's publicly told you that his policy to battle Boko Haram and terrorism is to employ 50 million youth. 50 million youth that will be fed cassava, agbado, anwe. And he's recently added beans. The joke is on you, by the way, but he's a candidate. Now, you have Atiku, the former vice president, demand that because of how corrupt he is, they ban him from traveling to America. They had to lift the ban in 2019 because the expectation was maybe he was going to win. And they reinstated the same. And he's been living in Dubai since then, with other crop of other rogues who also brought in Bukwari to power. Then he had Okowa, another young Niger Delta governor, who is now claiming to be Igbo. Then you have Kwakwanso, the man from Kano, who also believed that, I don't know his deputy for now, but let's go to Peter Obi. Then you also have Omoyele Sowore. Omoyele Sowore, who has also chosen his own vice from northern Nigeria, by the way, another doctors as well. Now, if they now put them there, and you as a person, This is honest question now. This is an honest question, okay? And if you see misinterpret them, Baba, I can't help you. I've said it that where if Peter Obi become the president of Nigeria, yeah, he should genuinely, like he did in Anambra, invest in education, and most importantly, adult education. Because some of you, Nigeria, don't hammer your head don't turn cycle. And sadly, you look around, you see, this one is mad, this Maiyegun is mad. Because you see, madman, they see madman. Abi? Anyway. Now, if you now put all these people, you are a business owner, and you just took a 10 million naira or $10 million loan, a business loan to start a business, start a company. And then Tinubu and his Kolu partner that is bringing, they applied to be the CEO and the vice or deputy CEO of your new business. And then you have Atiku with Okowa applying to be the CEO to manage your new company with the loan you just took. And then Peter Obi showed up with this Datti. Omoyele Sowore showed up. And then, you as a businessman, which of them or which of the team would you employ to undo your business in an honest way? Some will tell you that they will choose Peter Obi. Others will tell you that they will go for Omoyele Sowore. But do you know that if I have an influence for real, and I believe in that your charade called election, right? I will go for Omoyele Sowore for the first choice. Without blinking. Omoyele Sowore will be my first choice. And then automatically, Peter Obi will be my second choice. In a democracy, you can ask me the reasons why. And I'll tell you, but that would be like me trying to convince you. Well, same thing goes for others, and that is if you have a working system. Well, this is your Nigeria. This particular one. The one where they call monkey, they walk baboon, they shop. The one that politicians are all talk, no action. Well, all I can do is just to wish you good luck. I don't know, what's this one, by the way? But I don't believe in your system, so therefore I don't believe in your elections. And the fact that I don't believe in your elections, right, doesn't automatically turn me into your enemies. I mean, for those of you who believe in it, that you could use that to change your fortune. That's your choice. So just get prepared for your toxicity. And like somebody is saying right now, maybe I should repeat that for the sake of the problem of poor and terrible kind of education that they actually gave to you in that contraption, okay? Comprehension is a big problem. But we explained, I mean, I'll try and kind of give you a bit of a wrap. I am Maiyegun, and this is Maiyegun's Diary Political, where I treat individuals who are active players in the political activities of the contraption called Nigeria. So now, let me repeat that again. This is Maiyegun's Diary Political, who have been historically for more than 10 years now. I've been so concentrated this exposure and expose on the players, political players, active players in the contraption called Nigeria. And in that regard, I talk about all of the characters who have been one time or another an active, who have been involved in the situation you found yourselves today in Nigeria. And because of all of that, which I have done for years, I have never have any pitted, what do you call it? Any pitted or any particular group, as long as it comes to your political, political activities in Nigeria. The last 7 years, I have consistently shown to you that this Nigeria will never work. It has never worked. And you see these rogues that came in, they will make you demand for the breakup of Nigeria. 7 years down the line, I have been consistent by saying we have no other choice. No matter what they do now, no matter how much you think you are trying to save Nigeria, you will come back with regrets. How about we all come together and let everybody undo their own affair, break it up to save lives. See? So if you have been watching Maiyegun for so long, and because Maiyegun is talking about your political criminals, and tomorrow Maiyegun is talking about why you should stop wasting your time trying to salvage Nigeria or save her, why she continue to die. Choose Yoruba nation, choose a Biafra, their legitimate demands. Then suddenly you say you are confused. Baba, who is confusing you? Is it Nigeria that is confusing you? You are not confused. You are just an hypocrite. Maiyegun is not interested in your elections. And he's already stated why. But does that then mean when you humbled slaves, obedient fools who have praised your different oppressive criminal leaders at different time in the past, when you suddenly found a Messiah, yeah, hello, it doesn't automatically make all of us wanting the same thing. Don't be confused, right? Maiyegun wants Nigeria and the people, the ethnic nationalities who are part of Nigeria today, to be given an opportunity to at least decide if they want to remain part of this contraption or not. That is where Maiyegun stands. But before you eventually come around to that, una still they choose the sustenance of the contraption without any kind of a conversation to say, shall we even want to stay together? Shall we want to continue? Under what terms and conditions? So if that is what is confusing you, don't stop lying to yourselves, okay? Maiyegun is not confused. Maiyegun is just helping you to understand your choices. See, I am not against your choices. I just want you to understand your choices as we speak. If you are choosing Tinubu, if you are choosing Obi, if you are choosing Atiku, if you are choosing Showore, if you are choosing Kwakwanso, and any of them that is running to be president of Nigeria, you are choosing one Nigeria. Do you understand? All of you are choosing the same thing. But Maiyegun is not interested in one Nigeria. Okay? But would your choice and your political decisions affect Maiyegun? Of course now. So do you see why you can't tell Maiyegun to mind his business if you actually have sense? You can't tell Maiyegun to mind his business when what you are going to do when you go out there to tear yourselves apart, to choose your rogue and criminal leaders from every corners of Nigeria to keep the status quo intact, when you finish with your choice and all of that, the consequences of that is not going to be limited to you. It is going to be shared by even us, where they shout, say, breakamo, break this thing, oh, break this thing, oh. All this agenda to keep Nigeria one, to elect a messiah, to come and do this one, to all of this in a scam, oh, breakamo. Even we where they shout, we go sit down here, we go see they collect. Many of us screamed against this APC. Now, when they are dealing with everybody, even those where they scream, say, me could not follow APC, everybody they collect. Because of what? Because of one Nigeria. So, do you now understand better? I would continue to remind you why Maiyegun is saying, if you love Nigeria, if you do, you will team up genuinely, and then peacefully demand for the structural breakup of Nigeria. And when Nigeria breaks up, right, let me tell you how it's going to be. Because sometimes it's like, every time break up, every time. What do you mean? Are we going to go and import other people from another place to come and make our country? No. Stop rushing yourself. I told you, I would have said that you should calm down. But they say in the history of asking people or telling people to calm down, there's never been anybody that was told to calm down that ever calmed down. So I'm not going to ask you to calm down. But there's some level of clarity here, okay? You see the reason why there's so much desperation about who is going to be Nigeria president. Where is he going to come from? What kind of religion does he, all those things, tribe, ethnic, and the rest of that. Do you know why they will continue? They are part of your national politics, and they will continue to be like that. It's because if you see how they structured Nigeria, it is a system of robbing Peter to pay Paul. And in order to rob Peter to feed Paul, you must keep Peter under the psychological chain that he can't do anything without the existence and the support of Paul. Sorry if you are Peter or if you are Paul, but robbing Peter to pay Paul illustration is exactly what Nigeria represents. There is no true federalism. That is why they have managed to build a unitary system that concentrated power at the center. And behind that power lies different interest groups who are mainly from northern Nigeria. And from the structure they built, the northern Nigeria can only survive as long as Nigeria remain one. Now, which is a lie. Now, in this case, it becomes the battle of the battle of the fittest, because every resources in that country, the distribution of wealth, generation of wealth, redistribution of wealth, all of these are decided at the center. So, which means whoever have access to that center will determine and decide the fate, destiny of millions of people. And guess what? Because the battle to gain that control comes from, the ethnic supremacy. You know what I mean? Tribal supremacy. Things that make people feel like they are better than this other tribe, or they are more than this tribe, or if you are a Christian, you can't lead the Muslims. All these old conjectures, right, are the factors that determines who becomes the president of Nigeria. And over time, this has always been the factors that determines or chooses who leads Nigeria. So in the long run, right, it is now the duty of whoever becomes that president, remembering all of those factors. So it now comes to the power at the center can then be used or can then be wielded wrongly by anyone who has a what do you call it? What do they call stone to grind with any tribe, right? So that power is like the survivor, the temporary survivor, and it's pretty much psychological. It's not real, okay? Temporary ethnic or tribal survivor in Nigeria. So if an Hausa man is the president, the people who are Hausas, they psychologically believe that they must be favored for that period. Now, if a Yoruba man becomes the president of Nigeria, psychologically and even physically, yeah, the Yorubas naturally believe that it should be their turn. And guess what? This is where the inequality, the impunity, and so many other things that have now become the foundational character of all normal institutions that should normally represent one country. Now you get to see them occupied by tribe, ethnic, religion. These things were segmented that way, and that's how the society works. So in the process, people now build, instead of building patriotism as citizens of a country, right? They build unhealthy rivalry. If another man that is not from your tribe, if he should become the next president, you are going to suffer for 8 years. These are the lines of how they assume or ascend power in Nigeria. One of the things, or many of the things, that they are going to throw at Peter Obi is going to be treated for because of where he comes from. It's going to be asked which religion he was and all of that. But you see, if to say we all kept to our regional system at the time, you won't have to have all this unhealthy rivalry, this unhealthy attack, abuse, intimidation, and all of that. For what? Just to keep Nigeria one, or just to make the next, now we be the right person. Now we love Nigeria more. When you see this one, they say, now them love Nigeria more. If you see this one, they say, now them love Nigeria. If you meet this, even the past thieves, they say, now them love Nigeria. Then you can't look at the Nigeria we all of them love. Baba, you can't say, oh, more, I beg you, God, I beg you. Even now like this love they be. This kind of love where all these people love Nigeria. Even now like this love they be. God, I beg you. Do you know, but none of you love Nigeria for real. Everybody is just trying to take their turn, but lying emotionally and the rest, trying to make everyone feel like, I love my country. You don't. If you do, you will pay attention to all these differences. You will pay attention to why and why they won't go away. But if all of us, they are our lane. If all of us, they are our lane. And developing in our pace. In Yoruba land, for example, the election you should be having in Yoruba land, if to say we get sense, so it should be the election of the prime minister for the entire Yoruba region. And by so doing, if I now say, Tinubu na atole, it go be Yoruba to Yoruba, abi? There will be no reason for me to say, Peter Obi is not good. And they say, it's because you are a Yoruba man, that's why you don't like Peter Obi. There will be no reason for all of this. Atiku that want to be president, he can just be the president of Arewa Republic or prime minister of Arewa Republic. You get what I mean now? All this, they will not be there. There will be mutual respect. If you are a businessman and a check where you dey sell alcohol, before you carry your alcohol go Kano, where President Sheikh Osama bin Gumi has already banned alcohol, Do you know, you as a businessman from Igbo land and or Biafra Republic or the region there, you have to get the proper license so that you don't offend the people in the north by loading alcohol to them. You know what I mean? There will be respect. No one will say they miss road though from Futa Jalon, Futa sorrow, Futa sadness, abi Futa madness, abi na Futa gallon, abi Futa Jalon. They won't say they miss road, enter Akure. Or share border with Djibouti ni. But one Nigeria says they can be anywhere. And because they wanted to be everywhere, they say all of us should go and buy gun. Or else, so all of us go begin, they have to learn how to say Rankade, de Sonuda Iki, Sonuda Kuodari, or whatever it is. Things that are so alien to people. People are now resisting them. That's what Nigeria is doing. The difference, there will be no reason. Nobody will cross from anywhere and say, then they look for water. If they look for water, enter another country. How come they look for water, enter Mediterranean? How come a Fulani, whatever, does not lose his track and lose track, enter Italy or enter Ghana? I mean, enter London. How come say now na Delta, Bayelsa, and all of that? But Nigeria says you have to keep it that way. But there are casualties. There are people who are saying no, and the system continues to suppress them. There will be no reason for that. An average Fulani man will respect the fact that it is not in the culture of the people of Yoruba land to get used to cows joining queue when you won't go buy fuel for fuel station. Imagine you won't go buy fuel. And they say, oh, this traffic, man, they say, no. The cows, they queue. Say, what the cows they do for filling station? Say, Baba, what they worry you now? Now, you see, these are the things that if you structurally break down Nigeria, we can respect ourselves. We can build on that mutual respect. We can trade and respect ourselves through our culture and tradition. You would not have to go and start doing feasibility study on how to sell Tifnumbu to them in the north. All of a sudden, una won't try to explain Lagos Abobaku, Oshogbo Alimajiri. Una con they try to explain to Northerner that Tifnumbu is a real Muslim. Because of one Nigeria. So to somebody like me, now waste of time. I'm not saying you shouldn't waste your own time, Abi. Are you not the same people where they mock us, Yoruba nation, Omo Yoruba, mocking Yoruba, the Yoruba nationhood. You are doing Yoruba nation. But to one Nigeria, because of one Nigeria, because of Tifnumbu, they call people Yoruba nation. You are mocking them. Now, to convince them that you are truly one Nigerian. Now you are writing article, you are writing journal, you are writing different things. You are doing video because you want to convince your fellow Nigerians from northern Nigeria that if Tinubu is a real Muslim, is a real Nigerian, is this and that. Necessary. In my own book, you are doing all of that because of one Nigeria. Ikeshuku, Okeshuku. You are abusing me. Because I'm a Yoruba man who says something about Peter Obi, an Igbo man. Do you know why? Because you think you can, you are doing it because of one Nigeria. Necessary. If you did think well, necessary. You see all this thing, if to say everything work well, now people suppose they read about Peter Obi as people they read about Kagame from Rwanda. Nobody say the guy too good. I'm just saying, you know Nigerians. So Peter Obi supposed to fight to be the prime minister or president of Eastern region or Biafra land. But Peter Obi want to save Nigeria. Now, if me, a Yoruba man, can say Peter Obi is not good, Uche will be offended. Because my reason for saying Obi is not good doesn't go down well with Uche. What do you mean? What is wrong with you? So is it Tinubu that is now good? You see the problem? Meanwhile, me wey be Yoruba man suppose they say, or more. Look at the Easterners. Look at the level of the political team that they have. Look at the development, that kind of thing. That is what we are calling. That's why we are saying that if you love Nigeria, you are not going to be trying to think you love Nigeria more than any other person. And then you are fighting yourselves. Atiku is the best. Tinubu is the best. Peter Obi is the best. For one Nigeria. And to all of you, now all of them be the best for one Nigeria. And you all know, say, una no really love Nigeria. The reason why some of you are doing this is because of the fear of how you go take be safe if this country break up. I can tell you it go do better. Around that time, we go to speak the same language. A Biafran will not have to be hostile or so angry with a Fulani or Hausa man. You know why? There will be no reason for it. If they realize that those who are in charge of their own region or country, they are beginning to sell them off. Imagine this one, Imagine. Now, one Nigeria made people, the criminals, to be telling you that you should learn how to live with your enemies. I'll tell you the injuries of one Nigeria. And all of you who are trying to choke yourself, to strangulate yourself. Oh yeah, unfollow Maiyegun. Oh yeah, unsubscribe Maiyegun. Don't listen to him again. Don't do this. There. Maiyegun's friends, Maiyegun's supporters, they don't like Nigeria. So don't come to Maiyegun's diary political and think, I will unfollow you. You'll be up there. If you think say that one go count. People where they follow Maiyegun, they don't like Nigeria again. You don't know. If you see 1,000 people, 2,000 people watching Maiyegun, now only maybe 1% or 2% are those of you who still they lie to yourselves. So if you unfollow Maiyegun, it no go county. Majority here no like Nigeria again. You can't come here, they say, this Maiyegun is enemy of Nigeria. I think say this Maiyegun is a national out there. But see where we want gaslight before. You can't they make yourself look important. I will unfollow you. I think say this guy gets sense or Denier. None of you love Nigeria. You get what I mean now? Una no love Nigeria to equal necessary. You don't need to go and save. You see, Atiku doesn't need to come and save us in Yoruba land. The injuries of one Nigeria, make I tell you. Are you with me? Now, because say one Nigeria day, now because of that, you have a Fulani terrorist everywhere in Nigeria. That's number one reason. Now, because say Nigeria day, that is why it is a crime to defend yourself against terrorists in any part of Nigeria. Now, because say Nigeria day, that is why you will continue to use the God give us power, God give us electricity. You go still they use them as prayer point. Even your children will still use them as prayer point. I know they cost you. Now so it be you. You get them now? Now, because say Nigeria day, that is why your naira will continue to be like tissue paper. Now, because say Nigeria day, now so now still go they pray, say maybe one day, there somebody go build you refinery. Honestly, now because of one Nigeria. If there's now because of the Nigeria day, that is why they are now telling you that they have to do Ruga, they have to do cattle colony, they have to do what's in again. Now because of Nigeria, very very disrespectful. being part of Nigeria is so disrespectful. But some of you are not thinking. And now because say many of you don't even love Nigeria as you think, say you do, if you think, if you love Nigeria, the first thing you will take back is the respect. And where is that respect? Your identity. Every time when they put all this fraudulent mask on, they drag everybody, shut up your mouth. We are fighting for our future. Oh, really? In 2015, some people, then they trek from Kano to Lagos, from Lagos to Bauchi. Then they trek for the people we go can't send all of them to IDP camp. Should be any more trekking. So many, some of them when they trek. Some of you when you trek, when they motivate your people when they trek. February, Nigeria, February. Have you forgotten? No be Buhari was Buhari not your Valentine in 2015. No be Buhari be your Valentine in 2015. We love Nigeria. We love Nigeria. Nobody love Nigeria. Eh? Nobody. If you love Nigeria, for real, you will ask that wow. Before then, to give us a waterway bill, which is that one called waterway bill. Now, because of Nigeria, waterway bill, they have brought it back again. That one is, you see, all of the water in southern part of Nigeria, whether na ocean or whether na stream or whether na river or whether na adagun odo, anything where it be, whether na canal, these fraudulent criminals in this fraudulent contraption arrangee, they said the peace, the journey to peace is to what? Is to take over the waterways in Nigeria. Not just the waterways. 10 miles from the river bank. Now, because of Nigeria, see the insult. You can never ban any cow movement. What sort of nonsense is that? It's against the North. That's why they say we shouldn't ban cows. They can't say they give identity card to cows. So make all cows, they carry identity card. They are making all of that laws in Abuja because of one Nigeria. And that is insulting enough for people who get enough sense to say, we must save our country. I'm not saying you shouldn't, because if you save them, like you say you won't save them now, all of us go probably breathe a breath of a fresh air. But what I just don't want you to be doing is to think your own solution to that, you're saving Nigeria, to keep all of us together, to continue to rob Peter to pay Paul. Peter, they rob you, Peter Obi. They rob Peter to pay Paul. Don't ever say that is in the interest of anybody. Okay? Because last, now all of us go chop arm. Let's say, make us stop here. Make her hear the obedient. Make them call me. Maiyegun, you see everything you have been saying all this time and nonsense. I am happy to call in tonight to give it to you. But before you abuse me, I never drink since. Make her go make another tea. Alaye, remember what I told you for the sake of, because me, now when I got here, I realized that my mental health. See, let me say that before I go. Mental health is a very serious thing. And among the things that people have complained to me personally, when I've been speaking to people, individually, is the fact that Nigeria, all these things that is going on in Nigeria, is affecting their mental health. I say, why, man? Why? How? Maiyegun, I don't know. Every time I open the social media and I start reading all the news from Nigeria, Maiyegun, honestly speaking, I just feel so down. I have never been so depressed in my life. This Nigeria issue is giving me depression. I say, mommy, depression ke? If to say Nigeria is on Netflix, baba, mommy, na like 100 seasons, and every part of it, as you dey cry, you go dey laugh, mental health is a serious, it's a very, very serious thing. And guess what? Social media trolling, social media information, social media comments and all of that, honestly speaking, have contributed more to people's mental health. Honestly. And I always advise people, I say, listen, there are some things that are not good for your mental health, okay? Even if you are like a pro-Nigeria as well. Maiyegun, somebody like Maiyegun, I am good for your mental health, but if what I'm saying is too much sometimes, you should just unfollow me, unsubscribe, just go away, block me, do all of that, avoid me. Because mental health is serious. So I don't see people maybe say, from nowhere, are you with me? They dressed up. Yeah, they dressed up nice from their house abroad, though. Put on a nice cloth, put on the nice shoes, and then they put on the t-shirt of a Kolu, Tifnumbu, abroad, though. And they started campaigning and saying that to save Nigeria, Kolu will save Nigeria. Kolu is only Tifnumbu that can save the future. It's only this and that. And I'm like, mojuto mental health. That's the point I'm trying to make. Make everybody monitor their mental health. Some of the old conversations you see on social media, some of these old abuses, comment and the rest of them, avoid them. Are you with me? Because sometimes when you are commenting, you will think say you are replying somebody way normal. They're not normal. Nigeria has done so much damages. The coronavirus lockdown. A lot is going on in this world that if somebody comes onto Maiyegun's diary political, I'm very much interested in anything that let's put anything that unsettles you. If you are watching me right now, and you are feeling unsettled, something that makes you feel like, man, I hate this guy. Man, if I grab this guy, man, all this nonsense, this is what he's saying. Man, if I grab this man, Baba, I don't colony or no. It has built in. And you see this campaign election 2023, so many people are going to get you angry. For the sake of your mental health, I will advise you, no, they follow people we go, they make your mental health charge you. And last, don't hurt yourself. And if you have somehow if you have been exposed to some of all this conversation on social media that have affected your mental health and unsettles you, apart from avoiding them, this is not even a joke. Why are you guys laughing? People are laughing. You shouldn't. It's not a joke. I'm serious. Mental health of a thing comes from the information, like not because we are saying anything toxic, not because we are saying anything, not because I'm saying anything of violent or what have you. Some people, the way they love this 2023 whole thing, they are saying that their life is, Baba, watch what you say. What, Baba? Me, I'm telling you that watch what you watch on social media. Save yourself from the damnation of Nigeria-induced mental health. It is going to get toxic. The BMC, the Tinubu boys and girls, the Lagos Abobakus, the home and abroad ones, the abroad Buhari idiots, the Mumu Madus, the Bele lecturers, the Mumu lecturers, seriously, they know they consider mental health for your own sake. I just I give you that free advice. I know say you don't need them. But when you begin to run mad, simply because of what somebody said, or what somebody posted, or what somebody commented, and you begin to para inside house, your family are talking, you begin to get angry with your children inside the house. Just remember what Maiyegun said. Now, so where they start now mental health try, and discharge yourself from them. So yeah, I can't take course of those of you who will go tell me my story face to face now. I've told you, if you want to abuse me, make I tell you the fine lines, okay? The Lagos Abobakus, they have used the line very well. Every time you look at me, you can say Maiyegun married 70 years old woman for paper, if that makes you feel better. Every time you feel like Maiyegun says something you don't like, say it. It's not new. People say that to me all the time. Okay. If you want to say Maiyegun, this idiot, this slave in the UK, say it if it makes you feel better. Trust me, it's all right. Don't listen to this idiot that is, whatever you want to call me. It's not new. The bottom line is that if I ever get you angry to the point that, waiting that they do inside my bedroom, don't they affect you with waiting Nigeria they do to you if it make you feel better? Say it. Let me tell you something. A lady, a very old woman, right? She, on this issue of Ekweremadu and the organ harvesting stuff in the UK. You know, like I said, people love their oppressors. They defend their own criminals differently. Some defend them because of their religion. Some defend them because of their tribe. Some defend them because of their political association. This lady, when we did Leila's Thanksgiving in Glasgow, so I shared the picture on Maiyegun's Diary Political. Everybody is coming. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, they are so cute. So we're all blushing. Oh, thank you. Now, so this auntie show up. Auntie can't show up, can't say, oh, no wonder. So you married your mother's age mate. That is why you think you can talk to anybody anyhow. Agbeke can't see the comments. You see that girl, she's a very thick. She has these thick skins, but sometimes they do get to her, but she's used to them now. Agbeke can't see the comments. Say, you, a woman. I mean, come on. How could you, a woman, pick up your phone, and you begin to age shame your fellow woman because you don't like Maiyegun? The person was angry because of what I shared about Ekweremadu. She was mad. She's watching me right now, possibly, but I won't mention your name because there's no point. I'm just trying to use how much people get angry with what I do that they say a lot of things. So Agbeke can't go message and say, but you are a woman. I'm just 29 years old. How could you look at me and then age shame me? Does that make you feel better? Or more? She can't reply back. She can't say, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for that comment. I was just looking for something to say to hurt him. You know, your husband offend a lot of people. And I didn't know that, I know you are a young girl, but I didn't know you are that young. You are even like younger than my last born. That's what she said. I have the text message. She came because somebody wanted to take a diss at Maiyegun. This slave boy, this and that. A woman, no. In the UK, she live in the UK. You know, possibly some of these our aunties that they just look for somebody to hang the frustration of their lives on. If not, see, waiting go make grandma on social media to pick up a phone. We no can like Maiyegun. She can't go there, can't they attack innocent person simply because Maiyegun said something about the criminal rogues or criminal politicians that they liked. Do you get that now? So don't think when you come around and say, I know his story. See, Tifnumbu, Lagos, Baku, Ombud slaves, obedient fools, all these crumb eaters, ass lickers, crumb chasers, all risers, all these beggars. There's nothing where they never call me. Nothing. When they got tired, they are now the one telling me that one day you'll be tired of Tifnumbu. One day shall you be tired. They were tired of me. There's nothing they didn't say. So If it makes you feel better, old woman abusing children who could be abusing or attacking on social media, hiding behind social media to attack children that that can be your child, your this and that. But now so it be in Nigeria. So many people have blamed me for waiting them use their own hand, put for their own head. You see, this Maiyegun is enemy of Nigeria. Now this Maiyegun, they cause the problem in Nigeria. I'm like, oh, okay. Now me tell the ISWAP to kidnap you, kidnap your children, ransack your villages, kill you, collect ransom. Now me can't even influence your government, to begin to pardon them and give them money. It's me. So there's nothing people have never said. So if it makes you feel better, my brother, say but when you are done, you will come back to what I said, and then we'll continue the conversation from where we stopped. Before you think, if I marry 70 years old woman, that is not the reason why your dollar is crashing. That is not the reasons why your economy has crashed. If I dey wash yansh for UK, if I dey carry dead body for mortuary, that is not the reason why your refineries are not working. That is not the reasons why over 100 million of you have no jobs. That's not the reasons. But if it make you feel better, my brother, they comment time, they write time, when your madness clear, you will come back to the reality. You will come listen to me, which is, if you love Nigeria, brother, break it up. Go matter. Go necessary. Gbogbo iṣan yẹn, gbogbo anger yẹn, gbogbo go necessary. Baba farabale. You can never be madder. Maybe I'm just about to sit down. You can never be madder than the Boko Haramists, the cyberbarians. Àwọn jihadi tó ń wọ suit. So you cannot be madder than them. But last, everybody they collect the breakfast. We be say they no even they ask them. Say are you cyberbarian? Yes, cyberbarian talk on. Yeah, go that place. And there you go buy your own fuel. Now 14 naira per liter. Yeah, go left. Are you cyberbarian? Say yes, I'm cyberbarian. Say go to that store. Now 10,000 naira you go buy your own bag of rice. Are you cyberbarian? Yeah, I'm cyberbarian, sir. Oh yeah, calm down. We no go kidnap you. Oh yeah, you go this way. You be no be cyberbarian. Oh yeah, enter moto. Now all of you they collect the water. So abusing me, attacking me, and the rest of that. I just want to make you know, say me, I know they new to them. Do you get that now? But when every madness is concluded, we will come back here. Maiyegun's diary political. We will come back here. We will come go back to the main thing, main conversation. Sure you love Nigeria. Break it up. I don't ask for too much. But if it's too much for you, Baba, pick up the phone and tell me why. I'll come and go make my tea. When I come back, I'll take a few calls. Thank you very much. Share it or share the broadcast if you want to. If you haven't already, like it if you haven't as well. When I get back here, I can't hear others.
is me back. I think I have my first caller still on the line. Are you still there?
I'm here, Maiyegun. Good morning.
Nice one. Good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening to you.
Good morning. This is Paul.
Oh, Paul. It's been a long time, Baba. How are you?
Yes, sir, Maiyegun. I'm fine. How is the family?
We are surviving, or we did here at least. We are still here.
Yeah, we thank God.
How is the family as
well? Thank God.
Coping?
We are managing. We give glory to God.
Baba, you are my first caller, so good enough.
Yes. Maiyegun, you really went. You went God mode this night, oh.
No, now you see when you with the shakaraos. When you with the shakaraos, like say, I will just start following you. Like, Maiyegun's they lock they shut down the entire page. We started from scratchy. So can you
Maiyegun, anybody to okonda bi àwọn wèrè tó ń kó pàǹtí kiri. Tọ́rù pọ̀ kó góòdì dání bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. You see, for those of us who are Christians and who are conversant with our Bibles, you see, sometimes God will, Peter Obi is just an avenue to postpone the suffering, to elongate it a little, so that the eyes will even be more open. I don't have anything against Peter Obi. He might have the best of intentions. But Nigeria is just a system that can never work. It can never. It's just like that. It can never work.
I would love to see. I mean, I love being proved.
Well, we are not against them. We can't stop them from voting.
We are not.
So one in lane one, our no one in lane tiwa. So we are more or less watching them from afar. So let them do what they want to do. They have to revive Nigeria. They want to save one Nigeria. They want to do everything they want to do. And we are wishing them well. We are not wishing them, no. But the reality we set.
You see this whole thing that we saw in 2015, 2019, the level of toxicity in their politics is enough for people to know that on top waiting God safe.
Maiyegun,
and on top with
yes, now Maiyegun, that's why I said they still need more time to really understand that it cannot work, Maiyegun. You can see the little illustration you made. Our grandma London, what the Masari bossy comment section, what your wife is a 70-year-old, blah blah blah. That is part of the symptoms.
No, it makes them feel better.
You see, yes.
I just said something about one old woman, right? You know one thing. She did something though. She said she apologized. She said, "Oh, I'm very sorry. I shouldn't have been like that. It's just because of the way I felt. Because your husband has offended so many people, and many people would like to say
Maiyegun is the target box at the shooting range now.
I made them the shooter.
So. So they want to do everything to make sure they hurt make Maiyegun self see as they pay for body.
They go hear more. There's more.
You understand? I want Wani Google comment section. Yes, Monka comment. Yes, people want it. Tara wants it. Peter Obi. And what's wrong with this Maiyegun self? You don't want to support Kiniko. Look, for those of you who are listening to my voice, everyone who follows Maiyegun are people who have completely. Nigeria is already dead.
Not interested in
Nigeria does not.
Anymore. So you
Nigeria does not
exist. Political, expecting any support from him. It doesn't make
any
sense.
It's just you are free to unfollow. It's not compulsory. Maiyegun did not. Maiyegun also change more anybody. Let's send it by him. You are free to unfollow. You can go to other platforms where they are promoting Peter Obi. Good luck to you. Don't come here and give yourself a mental disorder.
Don't mention him if you just want to if you want to try to take a jibe. We are not going to take that from anybody. I say, you see, Banike, calm down, but any lot to calm down. Sherry, when the team Kolu arrives, when the team Atiku arrives, una go see level we don't want to take nonsense. And I mean, go come here, all of ourselves.
Kolu ni certificate. A presidential candidate that cannot produce his primary and secondary school certificates. And at the end of the day, the people are dancing. Sane people that we are assuming to be sane and normal. in a normal society.
Everybody saying yeah, it's an expensive word too.
Oh, Maiyegun, let me just end it with this party shot. You see, in the Bible, when the children of Israel wanted a king, this is what is playing out. If God does not bring a king, man cannot appoint that king, no matter how you try. Well, this is just the Nigerians trying to appoint themselves a son. And at the end of the day, we know where it all ended. When they were in the wilderness for 40 years, they felt God had left them. They created a God for themselves. So that is just the same procedure. They are trying to create that leader for themselves for a country that is already dead and gone.
Thank you so much, Paul.
Let me leave space for others too.
I mean, thanks so much. In fact, there's actually something I wanted to add before I took Paul's call, and that is, I actually had an update that I should have told you. So, members of, or let me say, brethren of the Temple of Truth, I want to confirm to you that the support that we pledged to give to the legal team of the leader of the IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, 2 million naira. We have remitted that pledge. I'll tell you more later. And it has been remitted to the real IPOB, team here in the UK. And I will tell you more about that later. But for now, just know that we have cleared that part and we are no longer holding on to that pledge anymore. So, sorry, bro. Hello there.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Hello, sir. Are you far away from your phone? Hang on. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I think it's better.
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
It's better now? Yeah, I can hear you.
I will think it is now. Yeah, we can manage that.
I can hear you.
Now it is far better now. Louder.
Yeah, because I had to remove it from the earpiece.
Right. So, Baba, you're live. Everybody can hear you.
How are you? How is Abeka and the little born baby, the newborn baby?
Thank God we are all fine, sir. Thank you.
Okay. My name is Dotun Eseko Second.
Oh, long time, Baba.
Yeah. Abek, I just want to confirm one thing. I want to ask, where is Abakari? Is he in Kujo prison?
We don't know. But they confirmed that all the VIP inmates are still there.
Okay.
Including Abakari. Yeah.
Because I was thinking maybe it's among those that they just use this thing to cover up. I was thinking maybe it's one of those people they want to just try to escape.
You know the guy they came to free, the leader, the real leader. I don't know if you have heard the name before, El Banawi. Have you heard the name before?
Never. No, I don't know them.
There's a guy who emerged, El Banawi. We didn't know that Nakuje then lock him up. Initially, they said he was killed. I remember a time they said he was killed. He's been killed, this and that, right? Now they have just told us now that he's one of those freed.
All right.
Trouble
okay.
Come, see,
no trouble is we're just going to be here watching them. For those ones that are still pulling themselves, feeling that Obi will change something, or Tinubu or Atiku will change something. We are here watching them. We are going to laugh at them. We'll still be one calling them and say, okay, we told you this, we told you that. We are just going to be here watching them.
Where are those who told us that God will put us into shame?
To shame, yeah.
In 2015.
Yeah, 2015.
I mean, I can still visualize some of the messages, threats, inbox, and things that people actually sent my way that time, including including an old man who actually sent me a personal threat. And guess what he wrote? He said, "What is wrong with you, this boy? Why are you trying to shorten your life like this? Why are you trying to ask?" It was like, ask those who tried this before all for Buhari. All for Buhari.
Yeah, there's something that these people back home they think because they have put this fear in them and this poverty mentality, this poverty in them that they actually they think we in diaspora they think we fear those things again. They don't know that coming to Western world has really opened our eyes. So there's not, you cannot be scaring us with God will do this or this person they curse you. They don't punish you.
I will say God, Nigerian God, which God? I said somebody went online. Somebody said he gave me 7 days. That my own is too much
on this Buhari thing that I would see what will happen to me in 7 days before the election.
No, these people.
No joke. But some of them are.
Nnamdi Kanu said it too. He said that even when Biafra come or when Oduduwa come, that the people themselves, there's a lot that has to be done in their brain. There's a lot that have to be fixed because these people have messed up their brain. That's why you see somebody, a professor, will be thinking otherwise. Will be thinking the other way around. You see something that is bad, you will see it like something that is good. A professor
is good in their faces. They don't want scrutinization as well. Scrutinizing means you are opposing it and you are an enemy, and they are so easy to call enemy. That's why I'm saying that. Listen, all these lines, we know all these lines. When people come and say, "Yeah, are you trying to be an enemy of Nigeria?" Say, "Oh, dear." So, are you a friend of Nigeria? Are you?
Not really enemy. Enemy call enemy.
You are Nigerian now. Mean you are a friend of Nigeria.
I am one of those that I can't wait to get my passport to destroy Nigerian passport.
Yeah. Somebody came and
I don't need it.
Go on, Baba.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have so much. I really wanted to confirm about this Abakari because I was thinking maybe it's one of those people they came to release, you know?
Report says they didn't touch the VIP side of the prison, which means Abba Kyari.
So the Boko Haram leader is not in the VIP.
Well, I mean, how could they even put Boko Haram terrorists in medium security prison? Is that not a setup?
It's not a setup. He's supposed to be in the VIP. In fact, he's supposed to be somewhere that nobody will even know where he is.
Maximum security prison.
Yeah. Just like the way they are putting in the Kanu now. They would have something like that. They would have done for those. I mean, he's a leader. So this shows that they actually know what they are doing.
It's a setup.
They know what they are doing.
The guy there say 6 months to election, we're going to free you. Okay. So, and we're going to stage it. And that's it.
Nigerians don't know what is coming for them, seriously. I pity them.
Dot in the second. We can take another one.
Anyway, all right. Take care.
So
Bye.
Nice one. So I have another person on the line. Hello there.
Hey, Maiyegun, how you doing?
Very well, sir. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Hey, bro, this is Ifeanyi calling from United States of America.
Did you say Patrick?
Ifeanyi.
Oh, Ifeanyi. Brother, how are you?
Hey, my brother, I did. I don't know, say the miracle when they talk for Bible, they happen for reality. Say your wife went up to reach 70, that finally born the king last class. You get? So, all the people they talk, 70-year-old lady. Now, our people are so, we they talk about the time. We talk about this shit all the time.
Now, emotion, they run through.
You get what you know, Igbo people they talk, they say, you get what you they talk for our language, right? But they say, Fowl go leave the knife where cut the leg, go the bend neck for pot. I don't know whether Fowl go leave the knife where cut the leg, go the bend neck for pot where they use the where they take the cooker. So our people, their frustration, is too much. It's too much. And again, talking about the political movements where they happen for Nigeria. Yeah, Peter Obi, this one, that one. I'm just waiting for them to all go through the whole process again. Because it's like, that's the only business in town right now.
It is.
So that's the reason why most of them are not interested in talking about it. You said it months ago. You said once the election come closer, most of the people when they talk about, say, they go, break it up or whatever, and most of them will be like, oh, let's keep that one on the side first. You said it. Yeah, you said it 7 months ago. Over 7 months ago. You said it. And it's happening. So I'm not.
I even said, I'm not surprised. I said, some of them, when they praise me now, when they say, Maiyegun, well done, good job, say some of them go attack me when their campaign starts. When they go say,
the only reason why they go say you make it well done because you are massage traveling, what you talk. Once you started affecting them, they go down change. They go change them for you.
But we've been there, we've done that, so it's not new. I know.
Anyway, thank you so much, Ifeanyi. Make a take another one again. I mean, I was looking for any one of these guys that is upset in the comments to pick it up and call in. So I guess somebody again. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Hello there. Can you hear me? Because I can hear you. We can all.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Class. So you are live. Everybody can hear you too. How are you?
I'm good. Is this Maiyegun diary, right?
It is Maiyegun's diary, sir.
Okay. Okay. But you're live, see?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, because okay, maybe the streaming is slower from where I am.
It's not slower.
Okay.
I said, you see, the stream, right, is delayed for a few seconds. You see, when you call in, just listen to your phone. If you are holding the phone and waiting to hear your voice on the TV, yeah, that's why we're going to be doing what we're doing right now. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear? Because you are trying to hear your voice on the TV. You don't have to.
Okay, it's okay. I'm hearing you.
You see, it's other people that will be hearing you on the TV for now. So you and I can just talk on the phone, but it's a bit delayed.
Oh, okay. There's a bit delay. Okay.
See, everything I've told you now, right? People are going to hear them.
Yeah.
Like about 8 seconds later. So don't listen to that.
Okay. I get it. Sorry for making you explain all this thing. I know it's your airtime that is going. So,
no, I understand. I do that because when I say that to you, right? I'm practically just trying to also educate other people who are going to call in.
Also tell other people.
Too, so
yeah. Okay. It's a pleasure to be on your program. I've been following you for about 3-4 years now, and in fact, this is the first time I'm calling in a program ever in my life. But I'm not a baby,
Like you are a silent watcher,
my name is
and you never see yourself pick up a phone and call a program on Facebook or YouTube.
I call a program.
I'm like that too.
Yeah. Sometimes I comment, like I've sent some comments to you.
That stage where you just have to okay, you know what? I'm going to try and call in. I want to talk.
Yeah.
I
just said, let me call this guy that I admire him. I follow him,
Thank you.
And I will share a lot of philosophy, about life, maybe politics and all that. As a matter of fact, since 2014, I lost faith in this country they call Nigeria. You understand? Completely. I just knew that the best thing that can happen to this country is just, because you can't call it a nation, it's not.
Doesn't look so.
It's just to split it up, let everybody go their separate ways. Because certain people feel that they own Nigeria, and they can. You just say that is a conflicting ideology. When there's a conflicting ideology, you know that something cannot work. And if we were doing like 1963 Constitution, maybe, but this, in fact, even the form of government that we have in Nigeria has no definition in the English lexicon, because it's not practiced anywhere in the world.
Definition for the type of they call it democracy.
No.
It doesn't really.
Democracy is a style. I'm talking about the structure of government we practice. You understand? It has no definition. It is is a Nigerian creation, a contraption. Because it says a federation where a state governor is supposed to be the chief security officer of the state. Meanwhile, he doesn't have the control of the CP in his state. You call it security? Do you understand? In a place where security is so high, like I'm from Anambra State, and some people the government will ask you to return your legally owned weapon. I'm not talking about AK or like your rifle, double barrel gun.
Single barrel,
normal double barrel gun. You understand? So when you see things like that, and there's always this old while saying that he cannot build something on nothing. I think lawyers use it a lot. Right. Nigeria is just like a foundation that is built on nothing. So it cannot stand, you know. So recently, I saw people gallivanting about Obi and all that. I don't really blame them because the guy has some vibe. You see that the message is resonating. If you want to listen to Obi without any bias or anything.
The whole thing as well. No doubt.
Yes, you understand. Yeah, so I don't really blame those people who are, because I think for a lot of people, you know, who were still into Nigeria in the last 7 years, you know, you could see it's like these are people who have been thirsty for 7 years, as in they've not had water, and somebody is giving them a hope of drinking water, not that he has given them the water. You understand?
No, going to
because
no.
But when I look around Nigeria and the structure, I wish in my head that something like that can work, but I know it will not work. Yeah, because there's something you said in the course of this program, even though you did not expatiate, but you said that all these people, that when APC start their own trolls, that they've not seen anything yet, and that the way they will do their election.
You know when they start now. When they start.
You see, I've been in Lagos when elections, at least I've witnessed up to 3-4 elections in Lagos State. You understand? And we went to the polling to vote. What do you to vote now? When you reach now, you know, the boys will tell you this is how you vote. Do you understand? It's not like you do democracy. You understand?
Now, public,
you know,
like this, you go see soldiers, you go see police there. They know they do anything. They have to arrest anybody.
They will gather you. The boss will gather you. They will gather you like this. Boy, that's what they do. You go, know these guys will handle you and they no go do anything. So it's either you just go your house or you vote according to Bodilon has decreed. Do you understand? Or is it not? Where this PVC we're talking about, what is it called? They won't use it in the north. Do you understand? You know, it's only in the south where you will see this their PVC and their machine where it will work. But in the north, you know, they will just be doling out. You know, so Nigeria is unworkable. It's a pity. You know. So
much,
you know, I enjoy your.
We would watch and then continue to speak out where it's necessary as well, because I like them. Like I said,
yes.
We want to see how the people will be. You know, they are like the underdog. Sure, you get compared to those. That they are regular.
And you know that underdog feeling. You know, human beings usually gravitate towards underdogs, and so there's always this sentiment we have for underdogs and all that, you know. So my brother, right on.
You know, instead of me to follow this dollar man Atiku or follow Tinubu's Lagos money, some will just be like,
I know.
I'd rather just go for Peter Obi.
Yes, that is just what it is like.
That's it.
Do you understand?
Peter Obi is better. He doesn't have the weight of these others and others, right? I would rather underdog. I would love to see it happen.
That is the thing now. This system cannot bring out anything good. That's what people don't understand, you know. And another thing I want you to note is you don't even need to waste your energy talking to. Let me tell you, there is no sensible person that will come to your wall and write rubbish. You understand? It is uninformed people. Don't waste energy trying to correct them or to even read what they are writing. You're giving them airtime, honestly. Right. Your program is so special that you concentrate on the positive people, you know. So anybody that will come to, anybody that will come to somebody.
Go on.
Okay, all right.
Go on. You are saying something. I'll let you finish, please.
Okay. No, I said anybody that will come to somebody's wall, you know, to write abusive comments, irrespective of whatever the conversation is, you know, is not an enlightened mind. That's the way it is, you know, because you're saying your opinion. You know, if I disagree with you, I will write it in such a way that I'm not going to abuse you or anything. I can call. We can learn from each other. Not to come to the decision and
some people,
you know.
they won't feel better. Some will just look at you and say, man, look at, some will just be, I don't want to abuse you, but look at his head. Saying that makes them feel good. So another person will be like, I didn't say it was only me. Oh. Look at that head that looks like Agbado. Another person will come and say, that's a fact. I like what you said, Yari. That's a very, very fact. And I read all the comments, I just laugh, honestly.
I know.
People, right? When you see people commenting, right? And somebody will say something so stupid, right? Another person will come and say, oh, you are so right. That makes a lot of sense. And that one will come and say, wow, this is a fact. They all know it's all trying to take a dig at you.
Yeah.
Then you agree. Then you see them there agreeing, liking the comment. I'll be like, man, these guys are actually feeling good at it. I've always been looking for a time to say something about that Maiyegun. These idiots. Look at it.
Yeah, right.
So I never really I don't let them get to me other than just to try to let them know that.
Of course. If they were getting to you now, you won't come out the following day now.
I'll be firing. You did crazy. You call me my name. I said, person, they pursue my woman. Person pursue my woman. They discuss on top Facebook.
I know.
Let me take one more, Jerry, before I go to bed. Thank you so much. Hello there.
Hello, my name is Rob. Brother,
how are you, sir?
I'm fine, my brother. I'm supposed to slept by now because I'll be going to work tomorrow, but I said I need to call it. See, to me, most of all these people making different comments, they will all chop their breakfast and their work.
It's a matter of time.
And their brunch. To me, it's a poverty. I'm sorry to use this word.
Some said it's the frustration as well. And I've told people, I said, me, I be like a therapist. Sure you get me, I be like a therapist, Baba. Sometimes people
poverty was past HIV, Baba. It was past Koro. Poverty was past Koro.
Yeah.
I can tell you, poverty was past Koro, was past COVID-19. Because when I see some comments to some people make, like one guy, Fortune 8, just make up and say, this guy, Nila Obama, so going to go and say, Obama, say, Yamani, Abutilo Mugbo Berry. Say, Lee, Igbo Berry Gram. And I won't go to my own Berry Gram. You would get
because the public are contaminated in it. Because neon Igbo, oh, you keep very good, Danny, because neon, so you go fresh. Or contaminated.
I want to look at the daddy laro.
Right.
No, Baba, this thing done. Because how will you see Baba? Nigerian government, only go DSS as a soldier, all the way from Abuja, travel down to Oyo State.
Yes.
But the Lord saw your need to Lowa Lenio, coffee invade Ile Sunday 1 a.m. I was watching that thing live that night. Into the Bishalem one. I was Lady K, which is working here live, and I was telling one of my friends, I just said, one night, only wow. So the same Nigerian government, terrorists invade maximum prison, which is just 14 kilometers from Abuja Airport. How many kilometers do you get for over 3 hours? No any security agent to Jadirada.
No.
Are they mad or something?
Well, they believe we are all mad. They are now praying to Allah. May Almighty Allah catch them.
And somebody will come on social media and will tell me, obedience, obedience is our savior. Kolu is the next president. Emilokon, Eminikuko. I always say Eminikuko ni. All those one is saying Emilokon. Eminikuko. I'm telling you, àwọn people ti ya wèrè gidi. Ọkàn tẹ ń wọ aṣọ ni, bàbá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe analysis fúnra wa. Èèyàn tí ó jí ní aago mẹ́rin tó lọ ń gán mọ́tò, bóyá ó ń gbé ní abúlé Ẹ̀gbá, ó lọ ṣẹ́ ní Island, ó ti jí láago mẹ́rin òru, ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe wàhálà, ó ti mú mọ́tò, ó débi iṣẹ́, ó ṣiṣẹ́ tán, bóyá oúnjẹ ẹ̀kan àbẹ́ẹ̀ méjì ló jẹ, ó tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní mú mọ́tò láti Èkó wá sóṣòdì, láti Òṣòdì wá sí Ìkẹjà, wá gbogbo ẹ̀ ó délé, kò síná, kò sómi. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi wá tún tán jẹnẹrétọ̀ tún máa pariwo sí lórí, kò ní sùn gbádùn sílẹ̀ máa fi mọ́, ẹ wá ní kó ronú dáadáa. Kò lè ẹ́fà ronú dáadáa, ó ti ya wèrè, ó ní mental sickness, ó láàánú ọpọlọ. Àrùn ọpọlọ ń bàjá.
Nàìjíríà dìrẹ́ ojoojúmọ́ Nàìjíríà ń kíkì wọn sínú mental health syndrome yẹn ló ń tì wọ́n wọnú kòtò yẹn ló ń tì wọ́n ló ń frustrate wọn. Small boys and girls.
Ìyẹn ni number one problem tó níwọ̀n dẹ́mọ̀.
Mọ́tò já ọmọ kan lẹ̀ ní orí títì. Ó wá ń parí pé wọ́n náà ti lò ní. Wọ́n ti lò ní Yahoo ti lò. Orí àwọn èèyàn ti wá dàrú pátápátá.
Ọdún bàbá.
Ṣọlẹ̀ tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ jà níbi. Ṣé fẹ́ sọ pé kò sáwọn Yahoo ni? Ṣé fẹ́ sọ pé kò sáwọn tó ń lò wọ́n ni? Ọmọ tí mo rí tó bọ́ṣù ẹ̀ orí yín ti dàrú. Tẹ bá ronú jinlẹ̀ dáadáa ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ bọ̀. Bàbá.
Brother mi, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe tiwa. Ṣé rí wọ́n ní iná ilé òun ni ọmọ ẹranko ló máa ṣe kí ni ló máa yá gbẹ̀yìn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí kọ́ọ̀lù wọn ó padà sí Nàìjíríà. Bàbá, orí platform ni Obama ala máa fẹ́ ṣe.
Ojú wa ló máa ṣe. Ànẹ́ni tó sọ pé màá rí bí Ọlọ́run ṣe máa shame. You see how God will shame you when Buhari become president. And Buhari shades away all the corrupt people that are holding our destiny. All of us, young people, we are going to have a better future. Buhari is a person that doesn't need anybody's. Waiting I know here, Baba. Today, Baba, I beg, if you help me get invitation. Baba, how can I get to UK? Baba, I need to jump back from this whole place. Baba, I need to. Those who couldn't ask, they Libya right now. That's what that happened. Don't be me God shame. So if anybody tell you that run away from a system that is going to.
Now then they shame themselves now. God knows they shame them. Now then they shame themselves.
You're not doing me any favor. You're not doing anybody any favor. That's one thing.
At all. Ẹnìkan sọ pé bàbá ẹnìkan sọ lórí platform Maiyegun, if you know it's that easy to collect Yoruba nation, come Nigeria, come and collect. Mo wò pé ilé ìgbádùn ṣá, ilé ìgbádùn. Ẹ ti mọ̀ pé eléyìí nǹkan ṣe. Bàbá, it's true now. Bàbá, as I talk to you this night, the company where they work with for here, for London, they lose 20 years contract. You understand me? Another company take over and then take us over with them. They even put small thing as increment of salary.
Yeah. Like welcome to the new group, new team, but nothing really changes.
That's the thing. Baba, if na my make I not call on my country, if na Nigeria, my leg gbogbo adanu ni. Ẹ mọ èèyàn tó máa dà sí ó God ni wàá tún wá máa wáṣẹ́ káàkiri. A lot of them, bàbá, àrùn ọpọlọ ló ń bá wọn jà.
Èmi dẹ̀ ń sọ fún wọn kọ́ yé máa wo program tó bá máa dákun gbọ́ because àrùn ọpọlọ àrùn tó lágbára.
Máa lọ wo platform òbí ìdè ọ̀tẹ̀ àti kọ́lù.
Save yourself all of this. See, Baba, I'm going to call it tonight.
Okay, leave you, Jerry, my brother. Thank you very much.
We'll have something else. I actually want to have a people's parliament later. I am going to put it out soon. Hopefully, we'll all kind of come face to face and talk. And
no problem. My regards to I always call this platform House of the Truth. My regards to everybody on the platform. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yes,
my regards to Princess Balogun. I always appreciate her call every time. I always want to listen to her voice. Thank you, everyone. Good night, everyone. Bye.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah? You have a good one, too.
Thank you.
So this is where we're going to draw the curtains. My time is so up, okay? I would see you some other time, right? We know your election is going to be very toxic, all right? And then I know that especially the obedient currently, now the center for now. You don't keep prisoners. And I understand. I do. I have no advice for you other than just to let you know that make sure that you are ready and prepared for what you are dishing or you will be dishing now, because some people are coming, they are more toxic, divisive, tribal, ethnic, everything they can throw your way. Now, people like us, because still they come here, they explain that don't listen to them, or this one a lie, or if you now come, they hang me for, if you want to hang me for gates like this, now we go can help you contact with the Tifnumbu's propagandists. Who are those who are going to come and help you counter attack those who are like a career rogues that will see road like this and then go hold that and say now bush you won't enter. They are coming and they themselves they're not nice. It's all up to you. Make una fight, tear yourselves, bite yourself, do everything. Last you will realize that it's not worth it. Maybe this will be the last time you are going to try. Maybe this will be the only experience you need to know that if you love Nigeria, if you love Nigerians, you will work hard, so hard, and break it up. And everybody can handle their own affair in their own way. But if it doesn't make any sense to you, waiting go make sense to you, go soon happen. And it could make sense to you. Udaro.
Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Maiyegun máa wí. Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Presido bá rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Gómìnà kówó jẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Maiyegun máa wí. Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Òkúra olóṣèlú. Maiyegun máa wí. Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo òjẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo òjẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo òjẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo òjẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti jọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo òjẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo òjẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo òjẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé, gbogbo òjẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.